welcome to class today. I am so happy you're here. Today in class, we are going to be talking about family. We all love our family, and so today we have a story that we're going to read that talks about family. So what a better way to start than singing a song about family? How many of you all know the Finger Family song? If not, you're going to be able to join in and sing it with me after I sing it one time, okay? Get your fingers up, get them ready. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Daddy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Brother finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Baby finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Family fingers, where are you? Here we are, how do you do? All right. Are you ready to sing with me? Get your fingers up so that you are ready. Daddy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Brother finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Sister finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Baby finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Awesome job, friends. I know sometimes our fingers are kind of hard to stick up, but you all did an awesome job singing with me. Let's get ready for our reading circle. See you there. Hello and welcome to our reading circle today. I am so glad you're here with us. Today, we are going to continue our talks about Black history and all the inventors that we get to see throughout history that have made a difference. Today, we are going to read the story, Little Black Boy. Come on and join me as we read our story. Get our book started. Little black boy, do you know who you are? Do you know that your future is as bright as the sun and the gifts you possess are second to none? Do you know that your ancestors were rulers of great lands and that you too hold that same power in your hands? Mansa Musa, King Indubis, and Nzana of Axum are African kings who looked like you. They created a legacy of excellence for their descendants to look up to. Royalty is your birthright. Royal blood runs through your veins. Your brown skin is your honor and means you will always reign. Little black boy, you are such a class act. Swag and intelligence comes naturally, and that's a fact. When you walk into a room, you can't help but command. You may intimidate some because of the respect you demand. In 2008, Barack Obama said, "Yes, we can." Then he went on to hold the highest office in the land. In 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Violence is not the way," and by using his mind, he set the foundation for the life you live today. Little black boy, never waste your mind. You're a descendant of great inventors whose ideas stand the test of time. Black men created the water gun, the video game system, the potato chip, and so much more. They never let obstacles stop them. They break down every door. From the first successful open heart surgery in America to media moguls, we have seen the contributions of black men go global. In 2019, Robert Smith, a black billionaire, found a way to show he truly cared by giving back to the community. 2 generations are now debt-free, and you too can make a difference in this world. So please, little black boy, shoot for the stars. You are wanted and needed. That's clear as can be. Our love for you runs deeper than the sea. You are strong, smart, and confident. Your impact on the world is evident. So hold true to these words that are permanent, because little black boy, you are heaven sent. I hope you enjoyed this story. Today, we are going to look at and learn about Elijah McCoy, who was an engineer. We're going to learn about how water and oil do not mix and how he found out about that. So come on and join me for our activity today. All right, so today, again, we are talking about Elijah McCoy. Elijah McCoy was a mechanical engineer and a foreman. When working on trains, and coal needed to be added to the engines to keep it going. The wheels of the train got so hot that the trains had to stop so that the engineers could lubricate the wheels. Mr. McCoy invented the lubricating cup. This cup added oil where needed, as needed, rather than having to stop the train to lubricate the axles and bearings on the train. So today, we are going to make our own discovery bottles. We have our bottle of water here, we have oil, and we have food coloring. Did you know that water and oil don't mix? So we're gonna test that out and see if that's true. So we have our half bottle of water. We're gonna add our baby oil in there. Add your oil. And then, so that we can see it better, we're gonna add food coloring into this. So then you're gonna put your top back on here, make sure it's tight, and then we go to mix. And as you can see, if you look closely, the oil is up here at the top and the water is down at the bottom, showing us that water and oil do not mix. So as you can see, you can look. So when you make your own discovery bottles, you can watch and see as they separate out. The oil goes to the top and the water stays down here at the bottom. How cool is that? So we can thank Elijah McCoy for realizing that. I hope you enjoyed making our discovery bottle. I hope you enjoyed reading our story and learning more about Elijah McCoy and his invention. I hope you have fun making your own discovery bottles. So again, just remember, we have so many great inventors. You could be an inventor one day. All you have to do is think about things that you would like to see and test out. That's what a lot of these inventors did. They saw something and they're like, how can I make this better? So just put your mind to something and you can do whatever you want. Again, thanks for joining me today and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Kindergarten is great at Kansas City Public Schools.
I know they have really good teachers. I know this is a great school.
They teach them stuff that I thought my kids would never be able to know at the age of 5.
Since deciding to send our kiddos to a neighborhood school, we've become even more of a part of our community.
Now is the time to enroll your future kindergartner for the new school year. Visit enrollkc.org today.
My name is Mrs. Overish, and I'm so glad you're here to learn with me today. Today, we're going to talk about our numbers all the way up to 20, and we're going to order the numbers from 16 to 20. Can you count all the way to 20 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. When we order our numbers, we're going to put them in order of their value. So from small to big or least to greatest. Let's get started. Today, we're gonna order our numbers from 16 to 20. Let's start by counting all the way from 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. We're going to focus on our numbers from 16 to 20 today and show the values of those numbers. So we're going to start with the number that we see that has the smallest value. That number is the number 16. Can you find 16? Nice job. Here's our number 16. It's a 2-digit number with a 1 and a 6. When counting, we have 16. We're going to say our next number, which is just one more than 16. And what number comes next? That's right. We have our number 17. Can you find the number 17? Good work. Here is our number 17. So now we have 16, 17. What number comes next? When we're counting, we just say the next number, the number that's one more than 17. And this number is 18. Can you find the number 18? Is this the number 18? Is this the number 18? Or is this the number 18? Good work. We have our 18, a 1, and an 8. 16, 17, 18. What number comes next? Our number 19 comes next. Which number says 19? Nice job. We have our number 19. When I say 19, I hear that number 9. 16, 17, 18, 19. Our last number we're going to work on is our number 20. we see our number 22, 0. Nice job. Now we have our numbers in order: 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Each number being just one more than the number before it. We're gonna start by representing our numbers with our objects, or our little bears. We can represent the value of each of these objects and show that each number is just one more with our items. We're gonna first start with our number 16. Can you count 16 bears with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So here we have represented 16 bears. Each bear represents 1, and then we have 16 in total to show our number 16. If I wanted to show 17 bears, how many bears would I need to add? I know that 17 is just one more, comes right after our number 16, so I can add 1 bear to make it now 17 bears. Now I have 17 bears in my line. But what if I wanted to have 18 bears in my line? How many bears would I need to add to now make this 18? I'm gonna just add 1 bear because 18 is just one more than 17. It comes right after our number 17. So I add 1 bear to my line, and I now have 18 bears. My 18 bears in a line, I now want to make them 19 bears in a line. How am I going to take this from 18 to 19? That's right, I'll just add 1 more bear. Now I have 19 bears in a line. And let's make it 20 bears in a line. 20 bears. I can add 1 more bear to make it 20 bears. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 bears to represent our number 20. Now that we've shown our numbers in objects, we can also show our numbers in pictures. We put them in the same order of their value from small to big. So we're going to start with the number 16. We're going to find which one has 16 dots. Let's try this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, that one's not right. Let's count a different one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This one has 16, so I'm going to put it right here. Now I'm looking for our number 17, so the one that has 1 more than 16. Which one has 17 dots? Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oops, that one's not right. Let's find the one that has 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This one has one more than 16. I remember that one I counted before had 18, so I can move this to my next one. So now I have 16, 17, 18, all with one more dot in each. Now I'm gonna look for the number 19. I have 2 more left. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 dots to represent our number 19. That means I need to find the one with 20, which has one more than 19. So I know that this one has one more than 19 to show 20. Now we've shown our numbers in order, from small to big, least to greatest, and we've shown their value in pictures and with our bears. Nice job. Today we talked about ordering our numbers 16 to 20. We were able to put those numbers in order of their value, so from small to big or least to greatest. Can you count to 20 with me one more time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Thank you so much for coming and learning with me today about ordering our numbers. My name is Mrs. Overish, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Miss Bird and Mrs. Overish, for those wonderful lessons. Parents, today we learned about Elijah McCoy, a mechanical engineer who helped discover that oil lubricates machines. Then we made a discovery bottle with Miss Bird. In order to make this craft at home, you need 1 empty plastic bottle, water, food coloring, and oil. Vegetable oil is best. Then you can take your empty water bottle and put the oil inside. In a separate container, mix the water and the food color. Then have your scholar dump the water into the bottle with the oil. See what they discover. It should be lots of fun helping them learn. With Mrs. Overish today, we learned about numbers greater than 15. We can talk about numbers with our students by talking about one more or one less. We can also talk about ordering them from least to greatest. Practice these skills at home by drawing photos of the numbers on a piece of paper and representing their values with dots or images. I hope you've enjoyed our lessons today, and we'll see you tomorrow for another great set of learning.
and welcome to Harold Holiday Montessori School. I am Principal Bass Barlow, and I have the privilege of leading this fine public Montessori school. Holiday is an association of Montessori International School. As a member school, we adhere to rich Montessori principles and practices. Our teachers are Montessori trained, our assistants have Montessori certifications, and our students have uninterrupted work cycles. In their prepared environments, children have a freedom of choice where they develop order, repetition, and concentration. Here at Holiday, we serve children ages 3 to 12 in grades pre-K through 6th grade.
Welcome to the Children's House. In this environment, we have a mixed age group of children from the ages of 3 to 6. The prepared environment and the adult offer the children opportunities to reach their full potential.
In the Children's House environment, we focus on practical life, sensorial, math, language, and cultural activities. These activities are all developmentally appropriate for our children.
Welcome to Lower Elementary, where we educate students ages 6 through 9.
Here, we foster personal responsibility, independence, collaboration, critical thinking, as well as problem solving.
This is Upper Elementary, where we serve students grades 4 through 6 or ages 9 through 12. Students build on core values and lessons that they've learned previous years while becoming school leaders.
We partner with the Heartland Chamber of Music to offer String Sprouts. This program teaches our students instrumental music starting at the age of 3.
We work with our community partners to build leadership skills in real-world environments. One example of this is our composting initiative with KC Can Compost.
For visiting Holiday Montessori School. If you'd like more information about our fine Montessori program, please call 816-418-1950 and we'll schedule a one-on-one tour with you. We look forward to sharing with you more about the great things that are happening here at Harold Holiday Montessori School.
Harold Holiday Montessori fosters a lifelong love of learning for students in pre-K through 6th grade. Holiday is the only free Montessori school in the KC metro area recognized by the Association of Montessori International. At Holiday, children have the freedom to choose their work throughout the day, helping them to become responsible, independent, and self-motivated learners. Find out more or enroll your student at enrollkc.org/holiday.
Good morning, Kansas City. Welcome to another fun episode of Life After, a show dedicated to hearing the stories of paths students take after high school. My name is Katie Zeke, and I'm a teacher at Southeast High School. These interviews feature students who I taught from my past. Today, we have the pleasure of being joined by Norie Murray. Welcome, Norie.
Hi, I'm grateful to be here.
So fun to see you. Do you mind introducing yourself?
Yes, okay, where do I start? My name is Norie Murray. I went to Southeast High School from a freshman all the way up until I graduated, so that's my home. I'm very dedicated to my education. Like, that's been my passion since I can't remember, maybe like middle school. I always strive to work hard and make my parents and my teachers proud in my community. I just want to be able to give back one day, and I want to be able to inspire others to become something of themselves, no matter the circumstance, no matter the obstacles. So I'm, a strong person when it comes to that aspect of myself. What else? I'm funny. I'm a little crazy, but but I think that's a good thing. If you don't have a little bit in you, then you're actually crazy. Yeah.
I love it. When did you graduate Southeast?
I graduated high school June 3rd, 2021.
Yeah. So it's just been a year. I mean, not just 10, but this is your first year out of high school. And for all of our viewers watching, Norie is telling the complete truth about herself. You have always been the go-getter, wanting to give back, making your people proud. And I'm so glad to hear that that's still part of your goals for yourself still. So tell us, what do you remember about your senior year and your high school experience?
My senior year was very different from regular senior years. As we know, it was during the times of COVID. So it was majority of my year was online. And even with it being online, I still felt the connection to my school, being that I had been there, so I knew like what I was dealing with. So it wasn't that hard. And being that I was in my senior year dealing with this, I had already had a few months out of my junior year to get used to this kind of schooling. So, my year was definitely different, but it was still enjoyable in in its ways. When we did come back to the building, it was good. I really can't complain. We were able to interact with each other in person all the time that we were spending online. We were actually able to do that. And I was able to see a lot of familiar faces that I missed. And just, being back in the building, it was good. It was a good senior year. I wouldn't complain.
I'm so glad to hear that. I know that it was hard during the midst of it all and all of the uncertainty, and to hear that you feel good about it and how it ended means so much, because you didn't have the class elections and big picture days and prom and all of those things that make senior year wonderful. But they did go all out for your graduation.
Yes.
So what was graduation like?
For me, graduation was everything. Like I tell people at Rockhurst still to this day, my graduation was like the best day of my life. Not only just because I did it, but because I did it as valedictorian, and because I have been through a lot in my 4 years and my time in my life. I've experienced a lot of pain and like things that would throw a lot of people off track. And I was able to keep going and have, a strong heart and a humble mind, and like just know that, I can get through anything that I put my mind through. So that graduation day for me was the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. It just, the adrenaline rush made me want to graduate again. Like, I know that I'm going to, because that day was very special for me. So I commend Southeast. I commend all the people who were able to bring that together, because that day was very special for me. So, yeah.
I know. I loved that for you. You all deserved it. Being at Arrowhead and being on the big stage, you giving your speech. For any of our viewers watching, you can go on YouTube and find her speech. It was one of the best. And that all came from your hard work. And like you mentioned, and I was hoping you might share with our viewers a little bit about the hardships in high school that could have set you back, but you used it as motivation to move forward.
So when I was a sophomore in high school, actually when I was a freshman in high school, I had built bonds with friends and things of that nature. And when I got to high school, that's when I started to lose people, like lose friends. I started to see that my friends were, being murdered and things of that nature. And that was kind of tough, because I had never seen anybody my age go through something like that until I got to high school. So that was already hard within itself. My sophomore year, my biological father committed suicide. And that was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. The pain, everything, I can feel myself becoming emotional, because that was hard. It was very deterring. Yeah. So I'm just grateful, that I was able to get through those times. I went through depression for months after that. I would talk about it in class. I would talk about it to the janitor. I just needed to talk about it to get through it. So yeah, I went through a lot. Even within my junior year, I lost my auntie to liver cancer in no time. It was we found out, and then it was boom, gone. It was no time to fight. It was not really a lot of time for anything. So, I've dealt with a lot of death and pain outside of death and things of that nature. So I just encourage people use that pain, use those things to put you forward. You got to think about your life and your future and everything that you want for yourself. And when that happens, you got to know hey, this person would have wanted me to do this, or let me do this for myself, so I can feel, the satisfactory of knowing they're happy with my decision to keep going and keep fighting. So I just, through the pain, you just got to keep going forward.
Amen. I know. And I told you this, I tried to tell you this often, and especially on graduation day, but he would be so proud of you, extremely proud. And I am so grateful that you have found the strength to keep going and to figure out what your life is going to look like, and not only do it for him, but do it for yourself and anybody else who has experienced loss like that.
Right.
You're an inspiration, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So then you graduated. What happened then? What's freshman year of college feel like for you?
Freshman, okay, it's been tough. I want to be honest with everybody. It has not been the easiest walk in the park, but it's good. It's a very big adjustment, not only from the curriculum and how college works, being out of home and being on campus and kind of learning the lifestyle of living in a dorm and having roommates and things of that nature. It's a big adjustment from being at home with like your people or something like that, and then just going to school and things like. But it's fun. I mean, college has had its fun times so far. I joined the BSU organization, that's the Black Student Union, and I participate in meetings, and we have like little gatherings and stuff like that, and just talk about powerful Black moments in history and things like that. So it's fun. College definitely is hard, but with determination and just being open-minded going into it, knowing that you're gonna have some trials and tribulations, I feel like you'll be fine. So so far it's good.
I'm so glad. And of course, it's just an adjustment period. You've been in school for 3 months, right?
Yeah. There's still a lot to learn.
Exactly. So much to learn always. What did you decide to study?
I am a business communications major.
Amazing. And what are you hoping to do with that?
I plan to take everything that I learned about the business world to own my own food truck one day. I have always been into cooking. Cooking has been my life since I was about 6. I've already had 2 years of culinary up under my belt. Yeah. So I plan to go to school again for culinary, but with this business degree, I want to use it to put my name out there a little bit more, like to get business owners already to see me and possibly give me like internships to learn the business world and to just go in there with as much knowledge as I can. Yeah. So I just plan to use this degree to give me that restaurant pretty much.
Amazing. And it will. I mean, some people try to do that without the degree and have to go back to school. You're kind of setting yourself up for success by doing it now. And then I love that you're sticking with culinary because that was something you loved doing here when you went to Manual, and it's just a passion of yours. I always loved it when you brought food to share.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad. And do you feel like your AP courses, I mean, for our viewers, Noria, you took so many AP courses and pushed yourself at school. Do you feel like that set you up for success at Rockhurst, or were you missing something?
I feel like the AP courses set me on a path to prepare myself for what I was getting ready to endure, because I do have like a lot of essays and like the due dates and things like that, and the rubrics and things, they're more strict. And with my AP teacher, Ms. Zeke, she made sure that she implemented those rules. Like, these are the due dates, these are rules that we follow as AP students. And she pretty much put me on that path to see what it was really going to be like. My other teachers definitely put me on that path, but this AP class was harder, and it required more compassion and more attention. So she definitely put me on that path.
Good. I'm glad. I'm going to remind my current AP students of that when they complain about writing a big paper.
Yeah, you might want to take that and wrap it up and get it together, because once you get here, it's about 5 teachers or professors that's gonna lay it on you.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the point of AP, right? Is to get you prepared for college. And I'm so glad that you decided to take those classes. And so as we think about like the transition from high school to college and studying in your first few months, I want to end our interview with advice. Do you have any advice, or were you given any advice that you would want to share with our viewers?
My advice from my experience so far is to trust your gut. There are going to be people who are going to lay different methods of studying, reading, whatever the case may be. They're going to lay different methods on you. And you have to know you to be able to find out what method works for you. Because not all of them will. Like, they won't. So I would just say, don't go in thinking that you got it. Go in humble. Watch out for things. I would read the rubrics to every class. Read the rubrics.
The syllabus?
Yes, or the syllabuses. Yes, read them. You have to. If you don't, you are going to be surprised. what's gonna happen. I would say devote a lot of time to studying. Have time for yourself and have like your you time where you just clear your mind and get back ready to do more work. But I would definitely say like have a set time, plan things out. You can use a planner, you can use your calendar, whatever the case may be. Just kind of plan things out and like have time slots. Okay, I'm going to study for biology here. I'm going to study for whatever, this, that, and the third. Plan your time out, because if you don't, the studying is not going to be easy, like at all.
Yeah.
And it requires, studying in college also requires you to think outside the box. The answers are not dead in front of you. You're not reading the answers. You have to think. You have to apply pressure to understand what's going on. So I would just say, go in determined, take care of business, like separate your time slots out for what you're going to study for, and talk to your advisors, like talk to counselors, talk to whoever you feel may help you. Use your resources. They are there for you. So use them to the best of your ability. If you feel that you don't have it, if you feel that you do, just to stay above, always talk to somebody, because there's always somebody that can help you. So,
yeah. That is wonderful advice, and amazing that you learned that just in the first few months of school.
Yeah.
Norie, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us this morning. And thank you to all of our viewers for watching. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you and catch up with you. And we hope with these conversations about your career path, it might inspire others to try something new in their pursuit of success. Thank you for being here, and thank you to Kansas City for listening to us today.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
We're happy to have you visit our family here at Northeast Middle School. My name is Principal Schriever, and I am the principal here at Northeast Middle School. We serve students in the 7th and 8th grade in the historic Northeast neighborhood in Kansas City.
Welcome to Northeast Middle, the home of the mighty Titans.
Welcome to Northeast Middle. Transitioning to middle school is exciting, but it can also be scary. But that's what we're here for. I teach students success skills, a class where students get in touch with their emotions and learn how to stay on task in their courses.
Hello, my name is Mirna Naya. I am the parent liaison at Northeast Middle School. I communicate with parents, legal guardians regarding school information, events, school advisory committee, and more. I love interacting with students' families every day.
Hello and welcome. My name is Christine Dismay, and I teach geography and economics here at Northeast Middle School. We have a safe and nurturing environment in our classrooms. Your student will enjoy learning here.
I'm Laura Culp. I'm an 8th grade math teacher. Welcome to 8th grade. We offer advanced courses in all core subjects. Learning here is fun and rigorous because we care about our students and their academic experience. Northeast Middle School students are successful and prepared for high school.
AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, is a college and career readiness program. Students develop the skills they need to be successful in college starting in middle school. Most students continue their AVID course throughout high school with the same group of peers.
Hi, I'm Mr. Fleming, and I teach PE and health at Northeast Middle School, and we have a wide range of electives including choir, band, orchestra, visual arts, creative writing, and much more.
Hello, my name is Kenneth Moore, and I teach 7th, 8th grade choir. Our goal is to ensure our students get the very best academic opportunities. Our students maintain a well-rounded experience.
Northeast Middle School is truly a diverse environment. We have scholars from all over the world, and we have as many as 30 languages spoken in our building at any given time. To celebrate the diversity in our building, we host an international festival so our scholars can get a true taste of the world.
Hi, I'm Ben Jonte. I'm the art teacher at Northeast Middle School. Project Lead the Way, one of our electives, provides our students with hands-on, real-world learning. This will give them experience in growing industries like computer science, design, and robotics.
Hello, I'm Ms. Shepard, and I'm the athletic director here at Northeast Middle School. Here at Northeast Middle School, we offer a variety of sports for boys and girls, including basketball, track and field, soccer, wrestling, swimming, cross country, flag football, cheerleading, and volleyball.
Thank you for taking the time to visit with us today here at Northeast Middle School. To learn more about our campus or to request a personal tour, please call 816-418-3400. We look forward to sharing with you more of the exciting things occurring at Northeast Middle School.
Welcome to Foreign Language Academy, Kansas City one and only emerging school for Chinese and Spanish.
We are so happy to have you visit FLA. I'm Dr. Joel Ramsdale, the principal of Foreign Language Academy. We are the region's only international baccalaureate school that is authorized as a primary years program, as well as being in candidacy for our middle years program. We look forward to sharing more about our school with you.
Bienvenidos al cuarto grado. Immersion is the best way for a student to become fluent in a foreign language.
At FLA, we have a strong sense of community. Our parent-teacher organization meets monthly and organizes different events and activities such as Arts Night, where students can showcase their artwork and also enjoy live performances by students.
This year, the 8th grade Spanish student fundraised to help support a trip to Costa Rica.
Children at FLA have an advantage, learning English as well as a foreign language. This will prepare them for not only being in the classroom, but beyond.
When our families join FLA, they select a school for their kids that is elementary and middle school. Our students are able to experience the full immersion program since kindergarten all the way to 8th grade.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour. We appreciate it. If you would like to learn more about the Foreign Language Academy or schedule a personal tour, please call our school phone number, which is 816-418-6000. We look forward to sharing all of the great things that we're doing here at the Foreign Language Academy with you.